Hello and welcome. This is a $900 Mercedes clk430. I'm going to be taking a little tour today, a little drive, show you what it's like. I was in a review on one of these CLKs with 320 last time, and I don't think this car is in acceptable shape to really review. Give my honest opinions on it because it is rough. It's missing the condenser, it still drives. The fan is missing actually, both of them. And the trunk is kind of broken. Has a lot of things wrong with it. For $900, I'll give you a little tour, just to kind of show you what you can get for $900 these days. And it's a V8 Mercedes, so you know, why wouldn't I review it? It adds another review to my collection. And anyway, we'll get into it. This is a brilliant silver over a charcoal interior, AMG Sport 430. So you got the AMG side skirts, wheels, excuse me, bumper, but the bumper's actually pretty messed up, and the AMG exhaust. The wheels alone were worth in the car, I believe. So yeah, and yeah, it's literally the identical spec to my last one, except it's the 430 with the AMG package trim. So let's go and get into it. The interior obviously has some problems. Ramp panels are missing. That's pretty common for the CLKs on both sides. Also, your vents are missing, or one vent is off. I actually have it right there, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see what else is broken on this thing. Glove box, no, that's the exact same problem. It just doesn't latch properly. There's a way to fix it that I'm probably gonna do on this car. I bet this, yep, that moves. It's always the lock on these things. I put a keypad on the lock and it works great. Your sunroof panel is a little broken, but again, they all are. And it is missing the mirror cap on that side. The main problem is it hit a deer and kind of mess up some stuff, so I don't even use the fan. Let's see, what else is wrong with it? That's about it. Here's your Mercedes key. Oh, this is actually the main problem. So sometimes the key does that, where I don't want to start. And kind of flip around sometimes. And there you go. Let's show the AMG exhaust real quick. And it is the same engine as like an S430, E430, C43 AMG, that kind of stuff. Obviously, right here, your very simple gauges. That's your temperature, gas, speed, and your RPM. Check engine light is on for a massive evap leak. 204,000 miles. Window controls are right here. Trunk controls right here. If you're lucky, you still have a cup holder in here, but I don't want to open right now. It's on a stage fright. There we go. I just bought this car and cleaned it out. Sorry. It's very dusty. Over here, you have your cigarette lighter, ashtray, all that stuff. It'll close again, so that one is a problem opening, it's not a problem closing apparently. There we go. Command system, very rare on these cars, and it works great still. This has the premium sound system, so I have subs in the back. You know, you can go through all your stuff. This is how you control the, it's not touchscreen, so this controls your like sliding and stuff. So I want to adjust the bass. I know it's very dusty, I just bought the car yesterday. And you can adjust bass and all that stuff. It's actually a pretty good system, I enjoy it. CD player as well. Telephone, see if there's any CDs in here. I have navigation discs. I'm actually going to try and see if one of them works later to use the map, but I think it would be next generation for the next generation command. Here's your AC controls. I'm not going to use it because I don't have a condenser, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen if I turn them on. Heated seats, headlight washers not hooked up, so you drop your headrest in the back. One doesn't work. Lock and unlock, tow mode, and more heated seats. And then obviously your phone controls and German controls. Parking brake releases right here, and you have headlight controls right here, but honestly they're upside down. It's kind of confusing. And this car came with what do you call them? Xenon's brand new. Turn signals right here, and you know, windshield is right there, windshield wipers, and also cruise control. And a lot of people complain about the cruise control, but I've driven so many Mercedes, so I guess I'm used to it. 5-speed automatic transmission. Mirror controls right there, trunk and windows. Also, this car has a lumbar support. It's super rare. I've owned, I think, 2 W208s, which is this Gen CLK, and then 1 generation, oh no, 3, 2, what do they call them, 210s. This generation E-Class. Same front end and rear end, just this is based on the C-Class chassis, but with V8 and V6 engines out of the E-Class. And for $900, you can't beat it. It's a running and driving CLK. I was gonna show you the engine, but honestly, it's kind of hard to open because of the deer impact, and you know, not worth it really right now. Let's put on my seatbelt, because I know the cops out here are kind of a pain. To be honest, they pulled me over, I think 3 times this month for different registration issues on 3 different cars. But, you know. Also, for the mentioned center console right here, and your seat controls right there. But if you watch my 320 review, I'll go a lot more in depth. This is kind of just a, I guess a tour, I guess more than a review, because I'm not really going to say if I approve this car or not, because it's busted. We'll take care of the block real quick, you know. No shame in doing that. I just bought it, so I can just tell the cops I just bought it, which I did. But, you know, it's a 430, so a little bit of motor mount slam. Not used to that, let's go straight. But, you know, it's a fun car. It's a little V8. I mean, comparably, for $1,000, you cannot get a Camaro SS. You cannot get a Camaro or a Mustang GT. And you could, but it'd be rough. This thing is rough, but it's not, you know, it still runs. Or you could get like a, I don't know what the V8's, Crown Victoria. Those things will have been priced, but Mercedes CLKs, they have not. You can still get these like in good condition for like $3,500. This one's in rough condition, but it's $1,000, and I'm gonna flip it for $2,500 after I fix the front end and some small things like that. Going to go pick up some parts from a parts car tomorrow. And the evap leak is quite annoying, to be honest. It's it smells like a 1980s car in here right now. But you know, clean title, runs and drives, and with AMG wheels, it's not a bad car, you know. And with command too. I've always wanted the first generation command system in a car, or in a CLK or E-Class. I've only had it in the S classes. And okay, cool. They have my 220 right there. I've been trying to buy for a couple of years. I'll see if they still have it. Let's just go this way. And I don't want to do a motor mount slam. I just want to do one with acceleration for y'all. First mentioned clock is right in there, and your temperature, like outside temperature's in there, but obviously it doesn't really work. It says 45 degrees outside right now, and you know, I might believe that honestly. It's kind of cold out today, but I don't think it's 45 degrees cold. And these are pretty safe cars, you know. I mean, obviously, it's weird. If you buy a CLK, it will hit a deer. I had friends with CLKs. I've owned CLKs. They've all hit deer. I mean, there was a CLK my buddy owned, hit a deer on the highway, like on a bridge in the middle of the city. And the CLK hit a deer like on these roads, which I understand because it's country roads. Another one hit another one. I've had 3 friends that hit CLKs on highway bridges. Just realized that. Most of the 209s, but 208s get the same treatment, you know. I think I'm the only person I know who's on the 208. Yeah, I've owned 2 of them. This generation. Next gen is a 208. But it's based off the C-Class chassis, so it's C-Class dimensions, but E-Class body and interior, and the engines. Mostly in Europe and then a little smaller, but, you know. All the engines that are offered in the E-Class, the W210, is offered in the CLK. So 320, the 430, and the 55. And I've owned a 320, I've owned a 430, so next I got a 55, honestly. And yeah, I mean, this is a short little tour. It has the power, but the gas mileage is worse than my V12 bi-turbo S-Class. So daily drivability is not there at all. I mean, I was getting 18.5 average. And my S-Class on the same trip, because I took both cars, I took the S-Class with my buddy to, you know, take the CLK back. It was getting 21 miles per gallon. This was getting 18.5. I'll show you right here in a second. 18.1, but that's with me also whopping on it for the last 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna do another review today of my 211, another tour, because I've already reviewed a 211. But the last one's in a lot better shape. This one does have a panel roof though, so you'll see that pretty shortly. Anyway, this little tour of the car. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Obviously, I'm not gonna call it a review. I mean, I recommend a 430 if you want a fun little, you know, V8 car with some power. It's got 275 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. Mustang GT had 240. Camaro, I'm not really sure on the Camaro, but I think I was around 260, 270. So you have more power, it's cheaper, and you have a nicer interior. I mean, look at a new age Mustang interior compared to this. You have leather, wood, Heated seats. I don't even know if they offered heated seats in a New Edge. I've had a New Edge, so I know they offered leather, but you know, it's a lot more plastic. Fantastic. This stuff is all soft touch or it's leather. That thing is all hard plastic. I mean, the hard plastic is like this stuff, but you know, look at New Edge. Look at this. I'd take this over New Edge any day of the week. I'm just saying. And even Mercedes. So, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video of a clk430 with the AMG package. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.